students, welcome back to the career platform. I am Anuradha, your maths teacher. Here in this video I will cover exercise 3.2. Yes, exercise 3.2 of class 6. Okay, so let's start question number 1 here. What is the sum of any two number? Part A is odd number, number B is even numbers. Okay, so A, let's take odd numbers. Okay, so 1 is 5, 1 is 3. Okay, so sum is 5 plus 3 is 8. So what I am getting, this is even numbers. That is the part A, that sum of any two odd numbers is even number. You have to write like this, sum of any. You can take any odd numbers, 7 plus 3, 11 plus 7. So I am getting 18. This is also an even number. Okay, sum of any two odd numbers is even numbers. Okay, number B is even numbers, sum of any two even numbers. So I am taking 2 plus 6, that is 8. Okay, if I am taking like 10 plus 12, it is 22. I am getting in both even numbers makes even number. So the result is sum of any two even. You can take any examples, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you can take any examples for this. Sum of any two even numbers is even number. Okay, so that is the solution for question number 1. Okay students, let's come to the question number 2 here. We have to state whether the following statements are true or false. So see the first statement, that is A, the sum of three odd numbers is even. Okay, sum of three odd numbers. So let's take 3 plus 5 plus 7. Okay, so 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 7 is 15. So 15 is not the even number, it is odd number. So this statement is false. Okay, number B, the sum of two odd numbers and one even number is even. Let's take here 3 plus 5 plus 2. Okay, 2 is an even number, one even number and two odd numbers. So 5 plus 3 is 8, 8 plus 2 is 10. So I am getting here even number. So this statement is true. Okay, so the product of three odd numbers, 3 into 5 into, let's say, odd numbers is 9, 9 is also odd numbers. So here 9 5s are 45, 45 into 3. So here I am getting 3 5s are 15, 3 4s are 12, 13, 135. So 135 is also an odd number. Okay, this is not an even number. So this is true. Okay. Number D part. If an even number is divided by 2, let's take even number as 6. It is divided by 2. I am getting here 3. That is an odd number. Okay. If I take 8 by 2, so I am getting here even number. So it may be even, the quotient is maybe even or maybe odd. So here it is written that the quotient is always odd. So it is not always odd, it may be even, it may be odd. So here you can see that 6 is an even number divided by 2. So I am getting odd number here. If I divide 8 divided by 2, I am getting 4 as even number. So this statement is false. Now come to the E part. All prime numbers are odd. Okay, all prime numbers, that is 2, 3, 5, 7, 11 like this. So these are odd number, but 2 is the smallest even number, even prime number. factor. 2 is the smallest even prime number. Okay, so this is also a false statement. Now come to the F part. Prime numbers do not have any factors. So prime numbers we have 3, 5, 23. So it's have a factor 1 and number itself 1 into 3, 1 into 5, 1 into 23. So here it is written that prime numbers do not have any factors. So it have 1 and number itself. So this statement is false. Okay students, come to the G part here. Sum of two prime numbers is always even. Okay, so if I write 2 plus 3, so I am getting here 5, that is odd number. Okay, if it is 3 plus 5, that is I am getting even number. So it is not always even, it may be odd, it may be even. So this statement is false. 2 is the only even prime number. Yes, only even prime number is number 2. So that is true. Number I is all even numbers are composite numbers. Okay, all even numbers are not composite numbers, because in even number it is 2 is also, that is a prime number, that is not composite number. Okay, 2 is the prime number. Number J, the product of two even numbers is always even. So product of two even numbers, 2 into 4, I am getting 8, 6 into 2, I am getting 12, means even number I am getting, that is true. Okay students, come to the question number 3. Let's see what is the question. The numbers 13 and 31 are prime numbers. Okay, and we have to write same digits 1 and 3. Okay, these numbers have 1 and 3 as same digit. So we have to find such pairs of prime numbers up to 100 who have the same digit and number, like 17 and 71, 37 and 73, 79 and 97. So these are the pairs for up to 100, the prime numbers. Okay. Okay students, let's come to the question number 4 here. You have to write down separately the prime and composite number less than 20. So we know that prime number is have only two factors, number 1 and number itself, that are the prime numbers. So here 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17 and 19 are the prime numbers. Okay, that is less than 20. After that we have greater than 20. Now you have to write composite numbers. Okay, composite numbers are 4, 6, 8, 9, which are left with prime numbers, means which do not have the prime numbers, that are the composite numbers. Okay, 9, 10, 12, 14, 15, 16, 18. That are the less than 20 and are the composite numbers. Okay students, let's see question number 5 here. What is the question? What is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10? Okay, so we know that prime numbers are prime numbers 2, 3, 5, 7, then 8, 9, 10 are the, okay, so up till here they are the prime numbers between 1 and 10, between 1 and 10. Okay, so what is the question? Greatest prime number between among them. So here 7 is the greatest prime number between 1 and 10. That is your answer. Let's see question number 6. We have to express the following numbers, the sum of two odd primes. So here it is given 44. So let's see, it is 3 plus 41, that is 44. They are the two odd prime numbers. Okay, here 36. 5 plus 31 is 36. This is also two odd prime numbers. 5 plus 19. 19 is also odd prime number. So 5 plus 19 is 24. Here 5 plus 13. Okay, this is correct. 5 plus 13 is the odd prime. Sum of two odd primes. We have to write for this number, for the following numbers, we have to write the sum of two odd primes. Okay students, let's see question number 7. You have to write three pairs of the prime numbers whose difference is 2. This is also called twin primes. Twin primes. Okay. So we have to write pairs. You can see 3 and 5. 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay. 5 and 7. 7 minus 5 is also 2. And third one is 11, 13. That is 13 minus 11 is also 2. That is the pairs. Okay students, let's see question number 8. Which of the following numbers are prime? We have to say which numbers are prime from these numbers. So let's do the factor. Okay, let's calculate the factor. 1 into 23. So here 1 and 23. So it's a prime number. 51. 1 into 51 and 3 into 17. So 1, 3, 17. 17, 51. So these are composite number, not prime. Composite numbers. See here 37. This is also prime. 1, 37. So these are prime numbers. Okay, are you getting? Here 26, 1 into 26 and here by 2. 2 into 13. 1, 2, 13, 26. So this is a composite number. It's a prime number. So what we see, A and C are prime number and B and D are composite number. Okay, the prime numbers have only factor 1 and number itself. Okay, here we see write 7 consecutive composite numbers less than 100 so that there is no prime number between them. So here we can see 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96 up till here. These are the consecutive 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are the consecutive 7 consecutive composite numbers. You can write factors also here. Factors like this have the factors 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then it will not go by 4, 5. Like this. You can write the factors. Okay. So means prime numbers have only factors 1 and number itself. Here you can see that more than 1 they have the factors, means more than 2. 1 and number itself also, okay. 90 is also a factor, and you can check for other factors also. Here you can see 1, 3, 17 and like this. You have to write. These all are composite numbers. You can complete it by the factors. Okay. Okay, students. Here you can see that 90 has a factor. This numbers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 9. You can solve this, or you can check it. 91, 1, 7, 13, 91. 92, 1, 2, 4. 92 is coming in this tables. Okay. 23, 46, 92. Okay. 93, 1, 3, 31 and 93. 94 is having 1, 2, 47, 94. 95 is having 1, 5, 19, 95. 96 is having this all numbers. So these are the composite numbers because it have the factors more than 1 and more than 2. Okay. Here you can see that you have to express each of the following numbers in the question number 10. You have to write sum of 3 odd prime numbers for the following numbers. Okay. So here you can see that 3 plus 5 so 1 minute, just a second. It is 3 odd prime numbers. So what we have to write for 21, 3 plus 5 is 8 and 21 minus 8 is, so I am getting here 13. Okay. So here you can see 3 plus 5 plus 13 is the prime numbers for 21. Here for 31, 3 plus 5 plus 23. This all three are prime numbers. So okay. So these are the seven plus 13 plus 41. You will get 61. Like this, these are the 3 odd prime numbers you will express. Okay students, let's see question number 11. Write 5 pairs of prime numbers less than 20 whose sum is divisible by 5. So we have to write the sum of two prime numbers. Okay. So their sum is less than 20 and having, we have to write 5 pairs of prime numbers which is less than 20 and whose sum is divisible by 5. So we can write 2 plus 3 is equal to 5, 2 plus 13 that is 15, it is divisible by 5. Okay. Number first, number 2, number 3, 3 plus 17 that is 20. Number 4, 7 plus 13 it is also 20, that is divisible by 5. Number 5 is 11 plus 19. 9 plus 1 is 10 and 30. So this all are sum is divisible by 5. So these are the 5 pairs. Okay students, this is the last question of my video, that is fill in the blanks. So here you can see that A part, a number which has only 2 factors. So we know that the number 1 and number itself which has the factors is called a prime number. So this is called a prime number, right? Number 2 is a number which has more than 2 factors is called a, more than 2 factors means composite number. Okay, 1 is neither dash nor dash. So we know that 1 is neither prime nor composite. So these are neither prime nor composite. Number D is the smallest prime number. The smallest prime number is 2. We know that. The smallest composite number is starting composite number from 4. Okay. So 4 is the smallest composite number. Number F is the smallest even number. So we know that the smallest even number is 2. So that's it for the today. So I hope you understood up till here. In the next video I will cover the next exercise, that is 3.3. So please like, share, comment and subscribe this channel. Thank you and have a nice day.